Are in place throughout Nevada, Arizona, and California. Melissa Adon, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Here in our neck of the woods, it was a weekend full of rain for some of us. Well, most of us saw some kind of rain, but especially out in central Pennsylvania, they were really impacted by the rain.
That's exactly right, Stacy. And just a couple minutes ago, we were talking about it, and I teased to you a specific stat and figure.
Yes, we're on the edge of our seats.
Well, it was off on the monitor there. Did you guys see a preview of it or no?
I did.
We did get a little sneak peek, yeah.
Some crazy numbers coming from the rain.
So I looked at it. So Williamsport at the Lycoming County Airport saw 5.28 inches of rain, and that now makes it the 5th wettest singular day on record. And the records go back to 1895, and yeah, it's hard to believe. You know, you'd figure that a hurricane or a slow-moving tropical storm would do it. And yeah, so here are the numbers. The wettest day on record happened June 22nd, 1972. That is going to be a record hard to beat, 8.66 inches. The next 2 days, September 7th, including the day I was born, is the 3rd of all time. That's the actual day I was born. I thought that was kind of cool. 6.29 inches. And then September 17th, 2004, that was due to Hurricane Ivan. And then yesterday, 5.25 inches. But thankfully, the river levels are going down, but we definitely saw some creek flooding there across central Pennsylvania. And thankfully, for the next couple of days, well, day and a half, not really going to see too high of rain chances. Skies are beginning to clear over Bucknell University. In a couple weeks, we'll be seeing students here, and hopefully they don't see any monsoons like we just had. And then here's a view in Scranton. Starting to see a little bit more blue as that more comfortable air filters in. So high pressure is going to slide in today. And notice that clockwise flow around the high. It is steering north winds, and that north wind is slightly, again, drier, cooler, comfortable air. Not quite a fall-like air mass, but you'll feel it. A couple sprinkles there ending there in the extreme northeast corner of the state. The rest of us will be dry overnight. You see the humidity beginning to drop. Just over the last hour, you can really notice a difference. Dew point right now in Scranton is 61, and that's more comfortable air. 85 in Elysburg right now, but you have Dew Shore at 73, 74 in Wyalusing, and 68 in Mansfield. So that cooler air settling in. Wyoming County, 74 in Falls, 75 in Factoryville, and 74 in Harvey's Lake. So it's going to be a nice evening to walk Toby. Bill, thank you so much for sending in the photo. You can see those moon icons starting about 10 o'clock. That's showing we're going to have a moonlit sky overnight. Nice, comfortable evening for a walk. Take Toby for a walk in if he doesn't want to go for one, but I'm sure he'll be excited for. 57 degrees overnight. 6 o'clock sunrise, though. That's something that is important. So commute time, it's still going to be bright, but it's getting later and later. There's that high pressure settling in. There's all that rain that's going to stay off towards the south for the next couple of days, but that high weakens, and we see the return of moisture and some rain chances. So let's talk about it. Tomorrow, nothing really to worry about. A couple of passing clouds through the day for some fair weather clouds. Also a bit of a breeze, but it's going to be nice, but those clouds start thickening up for Wednesday. See that moisture. This is in the morning, so in the lower Susquehanna Valley, you may be seeing a couple light rain showers early in the day, and then we see a couple more scattering on Wednesday afternoon and evening. And then for Thursday, it's going to be a summertime type day where it starts off dry, and then we see some scattering of showers and thunderstorms. But for the commute tomorrow, wall-to-wall sunshine. It's going to be a good day to walk to work if you're close enough, or just take the motorcycle out. Temperatures getting into the middle 80s for the warmest spots further south, but most of us, I think, will hang in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Wednesday will be a little bit warmer than that, but it'll be a little more humid. And then Thursday will be, even with the rain chance, I do think we'll get into the mid and upper 80s as well. So there's the humidity, nice and dry the next couple of days, but we'll really start feeling the humidity crank up for Thursday. It's going to be one of those days where you're instant sweat. I like to call it ready, set, sweat type of weather, where those morning lows will be near 70 for a couple of days. So it is August after all. And yeah, we'll be in a more summer-like pattern to end the week. But for now, we get a bit of a break, which I'm pretty sure is much needed and much appreciated.
Yeah, it'll be nice to open the windows, maybe not turn on the air conditioning tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take advantage of that while we can.
Yep.
Thanks so much, Anthony.
Thanks.